Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm with Alumni Financial Services. I've been in the business in the finance world for well over 20 years. The question you're asking is how to budget for a large family. That's an excellent question and one that's near and dear to my heart since my family was quite large. First of all budgeting simply is a matter of recording, for instance, your expenses and your income. So whether you have a large family or a small family or a medium-sized family, the basics would still be the same. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to go out and get fancy computer systems or pay lots of advice to an advisor. However, we would welcome that. So let me give you the basics of Budget 101. This is a simple easel board that I put together very quickly. This can be bought for less than $1, by the way. What I simply do is list my expenses. Do you have rent or mortgage? Your electric or gas, your cable, satellite, internet, water, phones, food. Now food, don't fool yourself with this. Food also includes, are you spending at the restaurants? You need to include all these things. Don't get stingy and don't kid yourself. If you're going to spend for entertainment such as going out to the movies, renting a video, you need to budget in for those things. Then you need to look at your income. Are you a regular salaried person or hourly? Paychecks. What other type of income do you have? Do you have cash coming in for investments? Do you have another part-time home-based business? Record all that income. Ideally, your expenses should never be above your income. To me, budgeting is very, very simple. Budgeting simply should boil down to the amount of money that's coming into the home. Now, what you need to come to terms with is what's the difference between my wants and my needs? And many of us today have confused them for a long time. Your needs are things you absolutely have to have. Your wants are everything else. Your needs, for example, are you need to have a place to live. My want is I want to live in a multi-million-dollar mansion. My needs are I need transportation. My wants is I want the new fancy car that just came out last month. Once you get that under control, it's easy to determine the difference between your wants and your needs. If you live by this simple rule, 50% of your income should be going directly towards your needs, 30% of your income to your wants, and 20% of your income to debt reduction and or saving for retirement, for schools, et cetera, et cetera. It's not that hard, very easy to do and not that expensive. If you've never done a budget before, carry around something simple and record everything you spend for 30 days. Once you do that, simply record it down on a sheet of paper, save all your receipts into the old standby, and after a couple months, you'll have a good idea of what numbers you need to create a budget.